6:47 now, one day before spring. We're keeping an eye on plants ready to spring to life in the Flower City. Emily, you went to Highland Park to talk with the county's superintendent of horticulture. What did you learn about the timing of our beloved blossoms?
Well, Lynette, there's a reason Rochester is known as the Flower City. The lilacs usually get top billing, but I visited Highland Park in search of answers about when the magnolia trees will bloom this year. Walk through Highland Park in springtime and you'll see tulips, pansies, lilacs, of course, and beautiful magnolia trees. But they're only in bloom for a blip.
They will probably be the third week of April. That's my guess.
These are some of the dozens of varieties of magnolia trees here at Highland Park. Right now, their buds are all green and closed up, but in about a month, these buds will bloom into beautiful shades of reds and pinks and yellows.
So good years, you want them to bloom, and then you want it to be 45 and 50 degrees and without a wind, and they stay for a long time. They can stay for weeks. But, they also can have a 30-mile-an-hour wind and a thunder shower, and it knocks them down pretty quickly.
I'm standing on Oxford Street between Park Avenue and Monroe Avenue, and these are probably Rochester's most famous magnolia trees. In fact, they are the namesake of Magnolia's Cafe right here on Park Ave.
Typically, I think the magnolias bloom anywhere from a month to 2 weeks before the festival. So if it's 2 weeks before the festival, we're talking the end of April. Month, it's the middle of April, and that's pretty typical. And again, it's about whether we have warm weather.
The spectacular magnolia blooms, an opening act for the Lilac Festival. Now, if we do have a prolonged period of warmth, that could affect the timing of the blooms. Different varieties will bloom at different times. For example, stellatas with the smaller petals will bloom much earlier, and saucer magnolias with the larger petals will bloom later in the season. Mark also tells me that some of the magnolia trees in Highland Park are close to 100 years old. If you have a good question you'd like answered, send us an email at goodquestion@whec.com. Lynette?
All right, Emily, thank you.